All right, here we go.
Bueno, amigos de Rockerio, estamos acá con Suffocation.
¿Cómo está?
Después de una... Muy bien, ¿y tú?
KRS?
It's time to go to have a beer. You have a big fans in Chile.
Yes.
Some of them have been around, yeah. So what's your impression about the Chilean fans?
Like you guys are nuts. Like you're crazy. Well, we played out in Chile a couple of times, and I believe at one point the police actually brought in the water cannons and actually sprayed all of the people to get them to leave. Like that's what I remember from Chilean fans.
That happens very often because the guys outside, you know.
I know they don't want to leave.
Yeah, they don't want to leave because they get so excited, and that's normal. Okay, and going back in history about Suffocation, can you tell us about a little bit? How was the scene in Miami in the 80s, 90s?
I mean, like we didn't really play too much in Miami. Like most of the time, if we came down and we played in Florida, it was usually like Orlando, Fort Lauderdale, maybe Jacksonville and stuff like that. And I mean, it was a good scene. Well, we'd have like decent shows, like nothing like too crazy. To me though, the South American shows, anytime we would go to South America, we would do a tour up and down the coast of South America, like amazing. We would play Chile, we would play Argentina, Ecuador, Santiago, like everything, Brazil, and amazing. Like the South American fans are crazy.
Yeah, and how do you see the evolution of the scene down there? Because you've been going back and forth.
I mean, like to me, they're all still into it. Like the evolution has gone from, being at the young stage of death metal, where like I remember like going down there and it was early, it was young, the kids were crazy, like they were dying for it, and it doesn't change. It's still like that today. Like the fans love brutal music in South America, and down there. I mean, it's amazing.
Talking about your music, when you talk about death metal, you think about another band. When you talk about Suffocation, you talk about the style of music itself.
Yep.
How do you think you get to that point?
I mean, like to me, like Suffocation is a conglomeration of all the different types of music that we enjoyed growing up. So it's thrash, death metal, hardcore. All of it mixes and blends, and that's what Suffocation is. Like because we listened to all of it, and we didn't discriminate. We didn't go like, oh yeah, we have that, and no, you can't do that, you can't do this. We listened to all of it, and that's what became Suffocation.
And what are your influences in the creation of your music?
Oh man, like influences to me, like growing up, and in that music was like Crumbsuckers, Cro-Mags, Morbid Angel, Deicide, Cannibal Corpse, Violence, Testament. Like
What a mixed.
all of it, like that. Everything came in as one. And we were like, yo. So what would happen a lot of times is you would take parts of thrash metal and you go, okay, yeah, I like the way that is. And then you would go to hardcore and you go, Crumbsuckers, Cro-Mags, Youth of Today. They had the breakdowns. They had the, so they had the breakdowns. So now you were like, okay, well, I'm going to take a piece of that. And then you had Morbid Angel, Altars of Madness. So you
got the ingredients and
so you took it all and that was it. That was the recipe. You put it in a big pot, stirred it up,
then you have
boom, and that was,
Yeah, and how was your show today?
It was great.
I was there, but your impression from up the stage.
It was great. The stage sounded amazing. Yeah. The fans, amazing. They loved it, and I couldn't ask for anything more than when we played Jesus Wept, like Jesus actually wept on the stage. Like, you can't ask for that. Like
that was a good
and
one.
that happened, you know.
Yeah, and it was just the song, and that's it. It's finished. Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. And what can we expect from your next record, and when is that going to be released?
The new record is, it's brutal. It's fast. Like, it's a lot faster than most of the other albums we've done and everything. And it's Suffocation. I mean, it's Terrence Hobbs pretty much wrote the whole album. And you will not be disappointed. I sang everything on the album. Again, we added a breathing track, so which we've done on all the albums. You know, so like eventually you will get the whole breathing album with like good production. Like that's our goal and emphasis. And I mean, it's going to come out, very shortly. We wrapped it up. So we're thinking like April. It'll come out for the...
And the tour for that one.
And then the tour for that, like the guys are going to go out. I'm going to probably do some things, spot things here and there. But I will not do the full touring. But I'll probably do like some European festivals, maybe some, festivals here and there, spot shows, this, that. But
what about down there?
Yeah, a good possibility. You never know.
Can we tell to our readers that maybe you're planning to go down there?
Maybe. You never know.
It's a kind of warming up the market. So then we got the announcement, and then Suffocation is coming, and then
exactly.
The excitement.
Like so I'm gonna do a few things like here and there. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do, but it won't be like full-time touring. So
okay, and can you say some words for the readers of Rockerio?
What is it?
Rockerio.
Rockerio. Hey, this is Frank from Suffocation. You guys stay tuned. We have the new album coming out, Of the Dark Light. Make sure you pick it up. If you don't, I will come to your families and perhaps do certain things to make you buy the album.
Ok, bueno, ya saben la amenaza que nos dio Frank, así que esperen, vamos a estar allá en Chile pronto con Suffocation y más brutalidad como siempre.
¿Cómo está bien?
Muy bien. Okay, that was a good one. Thank you, my friend.
All right.
You know, my team is quite small.